Hey, so I have made a lot of stuff this year, and of course, I have not put them in my portfolio. I perhaps even have stuff from last year that I have not put in my portfolio. I also feel like my whole existence online could be made so much simpler. So, in this video, I am going to be going through a full brand audit and a portfolio refresh. For the first step, I listed my dream clients. Pretending like I was one of these dream clients, I went through my portfolio just to see how easy it was to view and look at my stuff. So I noted down everything that was working, anything that wasn't working, and projects that needed case studies for, which only 3 of my projects had case studies, and I regret not writing them as I went, but we'll get to that later. For some time now, I have felt limited in my color options that I gave myself earlier in the year when I set up my brand. And unfortunately, even though I said it in the video, it does feel Christmassy. Like, you just can't do red and green without it feeling like Christmas colors. And yeah, so we're giving up the red and green. So I have settled on these 3 colors with a warmer tone grey and white. I have also only slightly changed my typefaces, switching out Sneakers Pro for the more mature Atrament. I just think Atrament is a little bit more professional considering it's going to be used in my portfolio. Still might use snippets of Sneakers Pro for my videos because they're just for fun. But the portfolio, I want people to take me seriously and think that I know what I'm doing, because to some degree I have some knowledge, and the more I can portray this professional person, the better, I think. So yeah, I also really like the way Atrament looks with the Altesse, I think is how you say it, font, which is like the the script font that I have recently found and am using in everything, and Atrament just happens to go so nicely with it, so easy choice there. And then within this step, I made my own LUTs, which I am using now. I might switch them on and off so you can see what it's like without them. But yeah, it's super exciting knowing how to do this, because it means when I put all my footage into Premiere Pro, I can just paste this LUT on top, maybe make a couple adjustments depending on the lighting of the original footage, and it's done. I don't have to make the LUT every single time. Like, who would have known? Who would have known? I also came up with some motifs that fit my brand and things that I just kind of think are cute and I vibe with, and yeah, I want to sort of represent me. I don't really know. But yeah, I'm a trinket girly. I am staring at a bunch of trinkets right here in front of me, literally little geckos and my Hironos. So having motifs makes sense for me. I'm still working on these because I want to do a lot of illustrated kind of things, but you'll see a lot of my easy made ones throughout this video, and then when I get illustrated ones, I'm going to do an update, I guess, if you're interested. And then lastly, I updated all of my SP, so StudioPantofolaio logos to have the new color scheme. I know it's still the Sneakers Pro font, but I really like this logo I made, and I think it still fits the brand. And also, as I said earlier, the Sneakers Pro font is a bit more fun and funky, might be more used on my YouTube channel where I'm just trying to be fun and have a break from being professional, be myself basically, and not be this graphic designer. Yeah, I just realized I did this whole video without my little thing. I don't know what this thing's called, but hopefully the audio sounds good. I did a little playback of the videos and it seems to sound good, but that kind of looks really embarrassing. But anyway, I'm gonna leave it as is because that took a lot to say all of that. The dreaded case studies. Yeah, this took forever, but it's done, and all I can say is just do them as you finish a project. Don't leave it till 3 years later and decide you need case studies in your portfolio. Some clients love case studies so they can see your thought process and why you made things this way. And then you can list specifically that this is exactly what the client wanted and these are the original designs you came up with, that kind of thing. So you can just put every bit of work that you put into this work on the page and they can see how much effort you put in. So it's important to have case studies and not do them 3 years later and have to sit there for a whole day and do 10 of them. Anyway, number 4. This was just putting all of this new stuff across my social media just to make everything mesh together, changing my profile pictures, changing my YouTube banner image, my email signature. Bet you forgot about that one. I did. And yeah, it's a pain in the ass to try and do, but I did it. I had my old template and I just copied and pasted things over, but sometimes it makes it go, So yeah, pretty much I just made this brand feel cohesive across everything that I like to post on and made it easy for myself to post on all of these places with my brand guidelines. And then the last and final step was the portfolio. All I had to do was put all of this stuff that I've built up to this point into my portfolio. And yeah, that took a lot, but it was fun. I love building websites, so it was quite fun designing it and that kind of thing. And because I had those case studies written at that point, it was so much easier just to copy and paste the writing straight into there. And this time I made sure I optimized it for phone use, because last time I didn't realize that it all worked fine because I just quickly scanned through to make sure the phone use worked. But because it was a quick scan through, some of the photos and stuff went different sizes and were overlapping and you couldn't see some text on certain phones. So yeah, that would have been nice to know for the year my other portfolio was up. But this time I made a point of making it different for the phone screen so that you can view it better via phone, as a lot of the time my portfolio is found through Instagram and people pretty much only use Instagram on their phones. So yeah, that's a good one to keep in mind, especially if you want clients that will take you seriously. And now it is time for the hard part. Remember that dream client list from earlier? I am going to write an email or message them on social media with a link to my portfolio and ask if they would like any graphic design work done. I'm terrified, but nothing to lose. And to be honest, they're probably not even going to see it with their millions of followers. So it doesn't hurt to try. It doesn't hurt to try. The more you put your stuff out there, the more people are going to see it. Welcome to the bad lighting angle, but that's what we're going to use for the moment to be able to show you my face while I email these clients, potential clients. I'm scared. I actually decided I'm gonna put you back up over here so you can actually see the screen too. Bear with me a moment. Oh. Alrighty, so we are emailing pitch control right now. I'm just gonna do it in the get in touch section as I could do the marketing person, but also easier in the get in touch. So what are we gonna write? And with that, that's enough from me. Glad you watched to the end. If you watched to the end, yeah. Use this as a bit of like a checklist kind of thing, or just someone goofy to watch trying their hardest to be a graphic designer. But yeah, I think this year I've done really well with posting fortnightly and keeping up posting reels weekly, but I just feel like I'm not putting out the best work because I'm rushing to edit it all in one day. And yeah, I kind of just want to do this for fun now. I feel like I'm much better at speaking in front of the camera. I feel I have more of a personality for the camera. And yeah, I kind of just want to chill on trying to post a bunch and just do it for fun again, and not try to like be trying to get anywhere with it. I just want to have fun. So yeah, I think I'm going to post like once or twice a month. I know that's still fortnightly, but maybe like one smaller long form video and then one larger one a month, or just one long video a month. And then I'm gonna keep up my reels because it's really fun doing design challenges and I find those really easy to edit. But yeah, that's all from me, and I just thought I'd let you guys know there probably won't be anything else from me this year, but thank you all so much for subscribing. I didn't think I'd get any subscribers. I'm just trying to learn how to talk, basically. And yeah, I feel like if people are subscribing, they're getting some sort of value out of my videos, so it's kind of fun to make them and feel like I'm helping someone that might feel like me, or I have some friends that feel like, I don't know, it just feels nice to make, and it's getting me doing my creative stuff, and I have a little outlet for myself. So with that said, bye, Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays, whatever you celebrate, enjoy your time off, and I'll see you next year.